Welcome today to our daily pause. During this Holy Week season, I've been very intrigued by the concept of gathering. You find that concept in Psalm 36 and Psalm 57, Psalm 63, and Psalm 91. All those psalms speak about the people of Israel taking refuge under the shadow of God's wings. This image of protection is given even more clarity in the Gospels as Jesus laments over Jerusalem when he says, "How many times have I wanted to gather you like a hen gathers her brood?" The implication being that when a hen gathers her chicks, she protects them under her wings. This Holy Week, I have been intrigued by this concept of gathering, not only because so many need to be protected in our society today, but also because we are not able to gather together and worship the way we normally do, or help out our neighbors in mission like we normally do, or to even do the work of the church in our committees as we normally do. Yet God has made us in such a way that we still find ways to gather. We are learning to use Zoom and other web applications. We are conference calling our colleagues. We are FaceTiming with our family and friends, and we are even worshiping around a screen to stay connected. Even right now, you are tuning into this daily pause as a way to stay connected. We are gathering together as best we can because that's how God made us. Years ago, I stumbled upon an insight when researching the 5 Presbyterian churches I served before coming to Wayne. Those churches described what members did before they built a place of worship. Let me share with you some of the examples of what they wrote about their prehistory before their sanctuaries. One church wrote that they gathered for worship at Mother Mitchell's home. Another church talked about gathering for worship at the Evergreen Elementary School. Another church talked about gathering for worship at the banks of a river. When these same churches built their sanctuaries and laid a cornerstone, their language changed. From that time forward, when they wrote about their church's history or talked about their church's time together, they wrote in their history from that time forward about when the church was founded. But for this daily pause, in this holy time, marked by decrees to stay away from each other and not use our church building, I think it is wise to highlight that we still gather as best we can using all that is available to us because that is how God made us. I hope these holy celebrations that we make this year remind us that it is human beings who gather for worship, for outreach, for the works of compassion, for all the work we do in the church. And may the gathering times we employ this year, using the tools available to us, give us the clarity to know that we are being gathered under the shadow of God's wings, because that's how God made us. I also hope and pray that you have a glorious Easter.